Hey guys, what's up? How are you? And I'm back. It's me, your host from Toys in My Closet, Ebot, your action figure enthusiast and video game aficionado. And oh man, it's finally here. The wait is over. Boy, oh boy, it felt like an eternity. But I finally got my hands on my GameStop pre-order of Kait Diaz from Gears 5, or as I say, Gears of War 5. And as you see here, I have her on the turntable, spinning around in all of her glory, just to kind of present her right off the box. The reason why I didn't leave her in the box is because they always house the Storm collectible figures with this plastic, wrapping on it. So when you go in and try to show it in camera, you really don't get a clear picture, even when it's clear, of what that figure looks in place on the bubble blister display. So, as you all know, this is the box, and with the continuing theme of how they present it, looking really nice. Gears there, as you see there, it says Kait Diaz, Winter Armor, Storm Collectibles. A nice picture of the video game polygon of Kait there, and then as you go to the top and you pull back here, you see there it says ages 17 and up, because this is not a toy for little kids. This is a premium product that costs twice or three times as much as a regular toy for kids on Target or Walmart toy shelves. Now, this is the Gears of War logo from the original game, with the Gears Kait Diaz Winter Armor, her there again, picture of her in all of her glory from the polygon form of the game. On the top, as you see, Gears of War 5. Then you go here. This is another close-up shot on the other side. Really nice with the Gears of War on the top as well. You see that when you turn it around, as you see there, we have Gears of War, right? This is there, and then Gears 5. I guess to let you know, this is from the Gears of War series, and this is the Gears of War 5 version of the character. Which, if you guys don't know, I won't spoil it, but she is, if you haven't played Part 4, she is the niece of one of the characters in Part 4. And there's a picture, a promotional shot of the figure. There is a promotional shot of all her interchangeable heads. They have it with the hat and beanie. This is the one with the beanie. And the one when you ride on the skiff with the glasses. And then she has a Mach 3 Lancer assault rifle, which is the one with the stock in the back. Then she has the Nasher, which is the shotgun, and then one of the brand new weapons from Gears 5, the Talent Auto Pistol, which looks really high tech and really nice. Then she has, of course, the Kait necklace, which is the necklace that her mom wears in the movie that she gives to her later on in the game as things progress. And this is a connection to the story with old stories that connect with the Locust. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 interchangeable hands with the one she comes with on her. 2 sets of open hands, 2 sets of gripping hands for trigger, 2 sets of hands, I think, that look like to throw something, like a grenade or something, 2 closed fists, and then 2 semi-open hands to hold the Nasher and different types of. Then they show her here in position with some of the weapons, where she looks like posed up. Over 30 points of articulation. Newly designed concept Diaz was raised outside the safety of the cog walls, instilling in her the resourcefulness of tenacity on her outer her outsider kin even after her induction into the cog. Her true loyalty are unknown even to her. That's a little bios of her, a little bio. Store Collectables in the corner with their obviously website and social media, and then Coalition, Xbox Game Studios, GearsOfWar.com, because this is an Xbox owned IP property. So yep, there's the box, keeping up with the same look and style as the other ones before her, which was Marcus and Coltrane. So for the collectors that keep stuff mint on box, obviously you're going to feel happy that they continue with the same style and aesthetics with the box. So now we'll take a look real quick at her accessories before we take a look at her. And as you can see, she comes with a nice amount of accessories. So we'll start off with all of her hands. Like I said, she brings 5 sets of hands. First hand we're going to take a look at is, and they're very nicely detailed with the paint job of her gloves. This seems to be the trigger hands for the left and the right. Then she has 2 fisted hands, very nicely detailed as well, with the white and the black. Then she has 2 open hands, like, you know, saying stop, or like she's going to slap somebody. 2 open hands, like so. Then she has 2 Gnasher hands to hold the Gnasher left and right, because the actual hand on the Gnasher is a lot bigger and cumbersome, so they're kind of like trigger hands but not really triggered. And then she has these 2 looks to be thumbs up hands, but I think it's supposed to be for when she holds like a dynamite, or is holding on to the skiff rope when they do the skiff. I don't know if that means they plan on doing the skiff that's in Gears 5, but that would be cool to display them on. Then we have the traditional, obviously, Lancer Mach 3. I guess that would mean version 3, right? The nice gunmetal black and silver with the washes on it, with the blue highlights that are the lights. You see the scope there, the blood painted in on the chainsaw, with the silver gunmetal painted on the tip of, you know, the where the bullets fire from, which would be the barrel, right? And then you see it's a nice, pretty nice soft plastic, really nicely detailed, really nicely done. Then we take a look at the necklace, painted in gold and silver, and this is the symbol of the locust, and there is a reasoning for this. Let's take a closer look within the game. I can't really say why, because if those of you that have never played the game have plans to play it, it's going to give you the spoiler in the game story. This is the new weapon, the Talent, looking really, really nice. It's like a gunmetal gray with silver washes, and it has weathering like it's been scuffed up in battle, with the blue lights on them and the red trigger. The lights is because all the weapons and gears light up. They have these light up features, like they're futuristic. And there's the barrel with detail there as well, and the back as well. Really nice gun, really powerful and effective. Then she has the classic, let's see, there we go, classic Gnasher, which is their version of the shotgun, with the shotgun shells on the side in blue with the gold. Another gunmetal silver with the black weathering on top as well, looking really, really nice, really detailed. All those intricate detailed scopes in it. Very, very, very accurate representation of the gun and the Gnasher. Then in this one is her face sculpt, as you can see, with the winter goggles, and as you can see, they're painted in a metallic orange. You should see the little specks within the paint. Though there's Kate's hair, where she has the two braids going over, and her hair is dyed in red. And then she has these little clips that hold down her hair, and the braids that are in. I'm trying not to let it to focus. That are in silver, so very nice. And her hair, obviously sculpted with that dark brown. Her earrings, hair on the side, the gray on the strap, and then her braid in the back tied up, which she wears, you know, when you're on the skiff. And then this is probably my favorite one, which is the one where she looks all more natural, and it does look nice representation of her. She has the orangey little detail on her, like from burning of the winter season. She even has some freckle indentations on both sides. Nice soft, like burgundy lips, really soft. The paint on the braids with the clips in silver, and then her beanie. It looks orangey brown, but it looks more orange in the camera, but it's actually brown, trust me, with the black weathering. And then this is when she has her ponytail loose, going out with that leather piece, and that's strapped on the end of it, with the tip of her hair being dyed also in red to match this red, but this one looks darker than this one. I don't know if that's game accurate, but I think it is. And then her earrings, obviously, on one side. But yeah, even her eyebrows there, if you see, and then, you know, the detail on her eyebrows, and then her eyelashes. They put eyelashes. Excuse me, that's what I meant to say. Really nice. My favorite portrait. Probably the one that I'm going to keep on all the time. So let's get right to it. So really quick, let's take a look at Kate in her own action figure form, right? So what we'll do here is we'll take a closer look at her, bring some lighting in, and bring her over. And as you can see, this is the third portrait. Let's see. Come on, Kate. Come on, camera. Cooperate. There it is. And this is her third portrait. Same thing. Little orange hues there by the eyebrows over there. A little bit on the cheek to indicate frostbite, maybe because of the winter season. And the freckles here and there. Eyelashes. Her nice baby blue eyes with the lip stick in burgundy. Again, her hair like the other portrait with the winter goggles. And this is her ponytail. It comes out. You can put it back in. I don't know if I'm going to glue it in so it could permanently stay in there, but I might have to because it comes off easy, especially that the way her armor is built and the way it comes down there by her, by her head and her neck. It tends to pop out easily, so I don't want that to be an issue all the time. As you can see, it happened again. You see? It happens really frequently. So I think I might just glue it. But anyway, so here she goes again. Now she has the feathers, the feathering around her neck, like in the game. If you look inside there, her neck, she has the jacket or the shirt with the blue and the blacks, and even the silver for the strap of the zipper, the black, and then as you see here, here's the armor, the shoulder pads. Here it is with the Nice ivory white gray with the hints of blue. The blues on top here from the lights of the armor. Oh boy, no. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. Cooperate. Let's see if this camera cooperates. I think it's trying to do. Oh boy. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, the camera's really acting out. Okay, here we go. So there it is. The lights in blue, and then again on the other side. And then here's her armor. Still looks blurry. What in Christ's name? There it is. Then she has the crest there. The crest there in the middle. Gears crest. Silver plates with the blue and the lights. The brown inside. The ivory white with the gray highlights. There we go. The brown leathery ends of it in the bottom with the silver strap in the front. The arms, as you see, it has the Gears logo there of her ranking. Some more feathers underneath that actual shoulder plate. The elbow plate. The actual bodysuit in the bottom that looks like a long john. The forearm plate, which you see is also very detailed with gray and highlights of dark gray and silver. More feathers on the wrist area, and then her gloves. Some nice detail there. You see even the lines and the patterns in the gloves. The same thing on this side. I think it's the same symbol, yeah. And then here we go with her belt that she has. This is a separate piece. See the brown coming down the suit, bodysuit, and the little checker details. Like I said, looking like a long john. Her belt has silver browns with these pouches all around, really nicely painted, really nicely done. With the leather, with the feathery effect going down on them as well. Here's the back, really a slew of details. Straps there with brown, orange arrows, black, brown here, brown here, brown here with some orange, even though it looks a little sloppier, but it's still there. This orange light here, the silver top piece, those two little brown specks in the top. So she has paint galore everywhere, and Stone Collectible really managed to capture those details. Dirt on her pants. Is there like a grayish blue? This pouch here on the side of her thigh with all these straps with the feathers underneath as well. The white and then the brown. I thought she had the magnetic gimmick of Marcus, but she doesn't have it, unfortunately. Then the knee straps that are a separate piece as well with feathers again, and the highlights of black, as you can see, with the straps tied around all around the actual what you call it, leg guard that she has on her shin with these straps, and then actual shoes with the silver on top, nice and brown, nicely detailed. Same on the other side. And then in the back it looks like so. The buckles holding on to them in gray. And then the side here with the panel with more leathery with actual feathers, and then straps coming along this way. And then in the inside, internally, you have the browns inside the bluish gray pants. And then in the crotch area, same thing with the dirt effect. So Kait looks really well done and executed. She looks beautiful. So they spare no expense there so collectible as far as her, you know, as far as her paint job goes. See, it looks really good. So we'll take a look also at her articulation. Now, for her articulation, because of the fact that this headpiece is up and this is a separate piece as well, and then there's the feather piece, she can't move her head back. If she didn't have this, she can move it back some, but because this is like that and then she has her little ponytail, it's really hard. It obstructs, but she can move it down this much, which is a lot. Keep it up this much. She moves it left and right, obviously, and then of course she has tilt, which she can tilt that way and tilt that way for attitude, like also in collectibles. Then, as for the shoulders, they go up all the way up. This piece is strapped to this part right here of her armor, so it doesn't get in the way. It's very soft and pliable, so you can do the 180 split. And then this part here was engineered really nice. As you can see, that feathery part is overlapping this part of the shoulder for the waist or bicep swivel. And she has the double hinge elbow with no holes. They're hidden, really nice. Then she has an internal ball joint that's deep in, which is what I said that I think McFarlane should do with his figures, since he's going to use the ball joint anyway, and to hide it, because it looks a lot better. In this case, you can see, you can barely see it, and she has a nice range of movement in her hands from the wrist. You can even see that over here. It's very nicely blended in and seamlessly blended in. You can't really see the cuts there. And as for here, like traditional Storm collectibles, she has the nice ball joint on the torso that has a superior amount of range. She goes back all the way back, that much, and that's without the crunch here. She goes left, she goes right, then you can put her back with the torso cut in the waist here, and she goes that much back, as you can see right there. And then if you push her forward, she goes to, wow, that much forward, which is ridiculous, the amount of range. And then of course, you straighten it out, she has the waist swivel, which is hidden a little bit because of the belt. Then she can split a full Van Damme split, as you can see there. There it is. It's very similar to the one of McFarlane, just it's rounded and not squared, because here is the same thing like McFarlane. She has a waist swivel, but it's minimal. It does serve its purpose, but it's just minimal. It's minimalistic. It's not a lot. So, and then you can put her feet up, all the way up, like so. This much. She can go back, all the way back, which is ridiculous, because this piece here is a soft piece and it's separate, that's why. Then she has the double hinge knees. As you can see, has that piece there, kind of reminded me of Clear Sky a little bit, but it doesn't hit her buttocks. But it's hidden well with this separate piece, which is the knee, you know, the actual knee plates. So she doesn't have a boot cut, but in her feet she has a ball hinge as well, very well hidden. It goes left, right, it goes back this much, it goes forward that much, toe hinge down, and then forward pin rocker that moves very smoothly, very well. The joints feel all nice and tight, but not too tight. They have a smooth, creamy feel to them. And what I will tell you guys is this: that this arm here feels a little bit loose. It's popped off on me a couple of times. It feels loose. She doesn't have a butterfly joint in there, but it pops out, so it might be just my figure, but it's a little bit of a QC issue, I guess, because it's not as tight. But it's not terrible where, you know, the figure is feels like it's breaking or it's gonna fall apart. So yeah, so now what I'll do is I'll pause really fast and give her some accessories and show you how I am planning to display Kait with what accessories I want her to have on. So let's do that right now. So this is how I plan to display my Kait, because this is the way I like her the best. Obviously she's going to have this this, you know, gold necklace. She's gonna have the beanie because I like the way she looks with the beanie. With the Talon gun because it's a newer gun in the series, in the collection as well, and then with the, you know, with the Lancer, or maybe even the Gnasher, it depends, because I just think she looks really badass like this. I don't know if I'm gonna display with this with this face ever. With this face right here, as you can see. Take a quick look at it again. Ever, because I don't like the simplicity unless she was on the skiff. But what I'll do is I'll show you guys her with a few of the other guns and heads, so you can see what she looks like. So here's Kait in a nice acrobatic position, about to blast Card in the face with the Gnasher, and she has the visor portrait on. And here's Kait about to get seduced and embraced by the most powerful man in the universe, He-Man. Because a woman needs a little tender loving care, obviously. And He-Man, he's definitely a ladies' man. Don't, if you notice, she put her gun away because if he tries any funny business, he will get shot. So there it is, guys. That is my review for the Storm Collectibles 7-inch scale Gears 5 Kait Diaz premium action figure by Storm Collectible. Like I said, here she is next to Marcus, Old Man Marcus, as a matter of fact, with the retro gear, and obviously Old Man Dom, and they can be old or young because they come with those portraits. So I have one with the football helmet, of course, Coltrane. And these Gears of War Storm Collectibles are really fantastic figures. They're absolutely amazing, incredibly executed, really well done, very good, high quality figures that I really can't stress enough for all of you out there that are Gears fans. And even if you're not Gears fans and you just like good action figures for your shelf, go out there, pick them up, and put them and add them to your collection. They're really not as expensive as other Storm collectible figures. I don't know if it's because of the property or because they come with less things or if they're easier to execute. I don't know what it is, but I know they're about $60 and $65 price range, and I got her, like I said, in my GameStop for $65 with tax. So you can probably still get her at GameStop, and if you had a pre-order, she's starting to show up now. So just be on the lookout. And like I said, just see the wonderful figure. Storm Collectibles is really killing and knocking it out of the park with these figure lines that they're bringing out, and I can't wait to get my hands on the Golden Axe and hopefully some of those characters from World Heroes, and hopefully maybe some characters from the Terry Bogard, from King of Fighters, if I can afford to, or at least try to get a couple of them. You know, I hope you like the review. Let me know what you know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know if you already added her to your collection. Let me know if you already plan to getting her anyway, or if you thought she was complete and total garbage and my review wasn't informative enough, or you didn't like it. You know, whatever the case may be. You know, it's all welcome, because you know we all have different tastes, we all have different ideals, and we all have different opinions. Obviously, I'm just trying to give you mine from my professional point of view of collecting figures for so many years, and from the honesty of my heart, because I really love good action figures, and I really want people that collect to go out and get good action figures as long as it's within your means. So leave a thumbs up for liking it, leave a thumbs down if you didn't like it, and like always, like I told you before, share this with someone that you think might like it. If you do, please do, because it'll help my channel. And if you're new to my channel and you just found to discover it, welcome, and thank you for subscribing. And if you didn't subscribe, feel free to subscribe, because I know you don't have to, but if you did, it means the world to me. And as I always say, you become part of my family. So before we sign off, we'll put in He-Man back here, because he's trying to, you know, get in his spot in the lamplight, because he has a thing for Kate, as you guys saw, and Goldor. Just to give you an idea of the scales, that they're more in the 7-inch range for Storm Collectibles. So, you know, I'm signing off, and if you guys ever want to help me in the future, any way, shape, way, or form in my channel, you guys know what to do. It's in the description down below with my PayPal and my Patreon. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. There it is, my review and my newest and latest episode of Toys in My Closet. Keep collecting, guys, and have a lot of good luck trying to hunt her down in the wild. Peace out, people. Love you very much, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.